As individuals and as a world, we are constantly growing and evolving since birth, whether it's physically, mentally, or spiritually. See, life puts us through these lessons that help us gain a different perspective, gives us a different type of appreciation for things, and it changes us. This is what you call growth. No matter what life may throw us, it is completely up to us as to how we will react to it and let it affect us. And if we do our best to overcome any situation that may come our way, that is when we start growing as individuals. Growth comes into play when we decide whether we are going to accept something as it is and learn from it, or do nothing and let these life lessons bring us down. I went through something that we all eventually go through at some point: heartbreak. During this breakup, I found myself, in a way, trying to convince him of my worth when we would talk. This was mentally exhausting. We eventually stopped talking altogether with the exception of a few, "Hey, how are you?" I just called to say 1-minute conversations on holidays from him just checking in. I never reached out to him first because it had finally hit me. I do not need someone to understand my worth. I need to understand it myself. I had come to this understanding that he is not mature enough to reciprocate the love and respect that I deserve. So I let go. I started entertaining people I'd end up hurting, which I truly didn't care at the time. Acted out my character and became numb. This was never my intention. It didn't occur to me that I was changing until my loved ones started pointing it out, which caused me to reflect on my actions and who I am beyond this breakup, because I wasn't going to allow this breakup to define my character, whether he is here or he is not. I realized I needed to remain true to myself and who I am. I hadn't come to the realization of myself changing until a couple weeks after the breakup, when I decided to pull back from everyone and everything that didn't help me grow as an individual. I pulled back from all my friends and just focused on God, school, sports, and family. Truly, by doing this, I never felt more empowered. This experience helped me come to an indescribable understanding of my self-worth and to not allow any less than what I truly deserve. I've come to understand that life is ever-changing and will continue to throw many circumstances and situations that will cause us to feel uncomfortable, and it's how we choose to react to these situations that will in turn define our level of growth. There's a lesson within everything that life has for us. I know it sounds weird, but think of oneself, their brain, or their soul as a dry sponge with water splashing on it. The sponge absorbs all the water, whether hot or cold, it expands and it grows. Just as we do when we go through experiences, whether good or bad, we grow. Sometimes we may not even realize the importance of certain experiences, people, or things that had or are still helping us genuinely grow as individuals. If we look at things with an open mind and or an open heart, we can truly learn from anything and everything. It's all based on perspective. We're constantly experiencing things that will help us grow. If we aren't growing, then what are we doing?